telescopic rifle sight. The rifle itself was not found. Commando soldiers who took part in the battle also testified that live rounds had been fired on them. More evidence on the firearms used by the operators who confronted the IDF. The captain of the Mavi Marmara, who was questioned by the Israeli naval commandos during the fighting about weapons in the possession of the operatives, said that the weapons had been thrown into the sea from a testimony by a senior commando officer. In an interview granted to a Turkish newspaper, IHH leader Bülent Yildirim admitted that the weapons taken from soldiers and neutralized by IHH operatives had been thrown into the sea. It was his claim, however, that they had not been used. We took their weapons, and using them would have been considered self-defense. We threw them into the sea, however. Communications between the Israeli naval commando soldiers on board the Mavi Marmara and the boarding operations headquarters show that they were shot with firearms while on the ship. For example, a soldier is heard asking they had real weapons. Another soldier shouts under pressure in response, yes, yes, real weapons. They're firing on us. Unclear sentence, possibly it's real weapons down here. And then, probably addressing his fellow soldiers, live weapons below, be careful. Live weapons below, be careful. Panorama BBC, August 16th, playing back a recording of the exchange. Following are the offensive weapons found on board the Mavi Marmara. 100 metal bars of various lengths. The bars had been made from the railings of the ship. 7 electric circular saws had been loaded on the ship to cut railings and chains into improvised weapons, iron bars and iron chains. Bülent Yildirim admitted that his men had used iron bars, claiming, however, that they did so to defend themselves from the Israeli commando soldiers. An IHH operative injured in the fighting, probably on the upper deck of the Mavi Marmara, told a BBC reporter, "At that point we cut metal bars from the ship. We didn't have many of them. If the Israelis reached the ship, we were going to use them. That was our intention." Here are the pictures that the IDF posted, just to be clear, of the metal bars that they confiscated. And then iron bars cut to cut things from the railing of the ship. Or iron bars cut from the railing of the ship. These are the saws that were here. Circular saws loaded on the ship to cut the railings and iron chains, according to a testimony given by Mavi Marmara Chief Officer Gökhan Gökhan. Such saws are not normally found on ships. B, 50 wooden clubs improvised from readily available items on the ship. Also found were standard clubs that had been loaded on the ship and hidden inside rolled up blankets. Improvised clubs made from cutting iron railings on the ship. Preparations for a possible confrontation. Operatives are seen putting on bulletproof vests and equipping themselves with iron bars.
Alright.
Standard and improvised wooden clubs found on board the Mavi Marmara.
I'm happy for him.
Club-wielding operatives preparing for the confrontation. Visible in the middle of the photograph is a pack of rolled-up clubs about to be... Is there, can somebody tell me what video all this comes from? Is it posted somewhere? I'd be super curious to see if there's like a full... Like and said, were they allowed to defend themselves? You said no last night, Destiny. No, they almost certainly were not allowed to defend themselves, number one. However, number two...
Ghosts?
Microphone activated.
Indeed. Either that or... Well, OSP's on the docket, but I'm honestly going to watch Ghost Form right now.
Works for me.
I'll let you guys watch. I'm not really interested to enjoy. I know you weren't asking. I know you weren't inviting me, but I knew it was an implicit invite.
You're invited.
No. Enjoy.
Okay, bye.
Channel switched.
They're not defending themselves like, and the whole point of this is they were preparing for physical conflict before any IDF soldiers even boarded. They were going to fight. At least 50 of them were, right? Operators confronting IDF soldiers and beating them with clubs. We saw this, yeah. 200 knives of various sizes. Most of the knives were taken from Mavi Marmara's kitchen and its 6 cafeterias. In addition, dozens of packages of knives have been brought on board, each about 7 inches long to be used for combat. Various kinds of knives used as weapons. On the bottom right is a dagger. Boxes of knives loaded on the ship. Knives and boxes of knives. An injured IDF soldier taken by IHH operatives to the bottom of the ship. Damn, they were recording this whole shit? Both photographs show an operative on the right holding a knife. 20 fire axes taken from the ship's fire cabinets. Several Molotov cocktails. A senior Israeli naval commando officer related that he had seen a stack of Molotov cocktails on board the Mavi Marmara. 100 work tools of various kinds. Hammers, some of them weighing up to 10 pounds. Screwdrivers, picks, and other work tools turned into improvised weapons.
Is there nobody here?
100 units of pepper spray. Various kinds of slingshots. Some of the slingshots had inscriptions saying Hezbollah. Also found were about 1,500 marbles and stones of various sizes, as well as nuts and bolts intended to be thrown at Israeli naval commando soldiers. Packed and assorted marbles on the right. Packed and assorted nuts and bolts. Slingshot with an inscription of Hezbollah. Defensive equipment. The following defensive equipment was found on board the Mavi Marmara. About 150 bulletproof vests. Some of them were military-issue vests with a ceramic plate. Imprinted on the vest was the Turkish symbol, the crescent. The vests were also supposed to be used by the journalists who covered the fighting. Operative wearing the vest and equipped with binoculars, pile of vests. Optical gear, 4 telescopic sights, 20 personal binoculars, 4 night vision goggles. Optical gear seized by on the Mavi Marmara, bottom right. Communications devices, a significant number of Motorola's for communication between operatives who took up positions on the ship. The information we have indicates that each and every hardcore IHH operative was equipped with a communications device to use during the ship's voyage. One of the ship's officers testified that communications devices had also been handed out to the ship's crew. However, they operated on different frequencies than those given by to the IHH operatives. Remember, from my perspective, this kind of looks like a January 6th thing where from what I've seen so far, and I think from what Israel has published, it looks like the majority of the people going here were actually, they were legitimately just like activists. They were like, yeah, we're gonna go protest the blockade and blah, blah, blah. It seems like the majority, like at least 450 out of 500 people on the ship, they were literally just there as activists. But there were 50 of these other members, the IHH guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Butthole Wasabi. Hold on. Is it even worth responding? I don't know if this is worth responding to all the time. Destiny has no bias at all. He gets all of his info from Israel government websites. So last night, we literally spent 4 hours, okay, reading, it was 4 hours. We read, this was the Israeli published Turkle Commission on the flotilla incident. We read the ICC, okay, the International Criminal Court's take on the flotilla incidents. We read not the entire things, but many segments of these. Okay.
What the fuck is this flotilla incident? I don't actually know what the fuck. Yeah, look up now. I'm confused. Oh, let me try real quick. Basel flotilla raid. When did it happen? 2010. Mm-hmm. We got 6 civilian ships. I guess we killed in a raid, dumped wounded. What was that? 3,000. Oh, there were costly gunshots.
We read the HRC's report on this, okay? And then we read a separate report to the Secretary General from a panel of inquiry from the United Nations, okay? So, no, we're not just reading Israel's take on this. 50 smoke flares, 300 gas masks, and another 200 protective filters. A senior Israeli naval commando officer testified that the operatives on board the Mavi Marmara had fought with gas masks on for a considerable period of time. 150 headlamps, diving gear found on board. Diving gear is part of the standard equipment usually found on a ship. In our assessment, however, it is possible that at least some of the gear, including the fishing harpoons, was brought on board in anticipation of an underwater attack on the ship by the Israeli Navy. Weapons which caused injuries to IDF soldiers. According to an Israeli Navy report, 8 IDF soldiers were injured in the fighting. 3 of them sustained serious to moderate injuries. All of the injured soldiers were part of the group, which descended from the first helicopter and was met with strong resistance from the Turkish operatives. Okay? Strong resistance from the Turkish operatives, in my opinion, okay, is dramatically underselling what happened. What was the video that we watched? Does anybody remember the name? Hold on, we're watching this again, okay? Just drill this into your guys' minds. Fuck. Does anybody remember the name? Was it a BBC video? It was ABC? Flotilla fighting Mavi Marmara.
Fuck.
Oh, it was this. Oh, fuck, only a minute. This is published by the IDF. I don't want to be biased, guys. Was it ABC? Oh, it was this. These are the naval commandos coming down. These are I'm guessing these are IHH members. So these guys have bulletproof vests on, gas masks on, and then whatever improvised weapons are with them. That's a soldier getting thrown overboard. Sorry, it's not funny. Soldiers being beat with metal bars. Remember, 3 of these soldiers were injured so badly that they were able to take them down to the hold and then dump them off with the other passengers. However, now, like I said, I don't think I've read exactly this, but the feeling that I get is the hardcore dudes up top, when they injured soldiers and brought them below, when they brought those soldiers below to the other people, I'm pretty sure the people down there, they were just the normal activists. And the feeling I get is they were probably freaking the fuck out, because I think they saw them there. They had no idea what the fuck to do. They were like, why do we have these soldiers here? And then I think they take their weapons and they either toss them overboard, or the IHH dudes took the weapons, and then they just and then the soldiers basically just walk away. But my guess is the people below the deck probably were not ready for this level of violence. It doesn't seem like the IHH people informed all of the activists that this was the plan. That's the feeling. But after reading that report from today, it's absolutely insane that only 9 people got killed. Yeah, but the issue, but it also makes me understand that one, because the UN report, we might have to do a Human Rights Council dive. I think isn't the UNHRC relatively new? Maybe it wouldn't even be that much reading. Was this set up in the 90s? Is that right? That can't be right. 2000s? It's from 2006 onwards. Oh, okay. I need to have a much better... I need to do a breakdown of like all of the international law, international community, like all of this, because understanding how all of these things function. Like I still technically, I don't know, like what is the ICC, the International Criminal Court? That's something that exists entirely separate from the United Nations. Is it a treaty or a body that countries sign to, or when we talk about like international law, and then when you look at like the international, the IC,
do I do Monster Park on my main, or do I do it on Nightwalker? I feel like I should do it on Nightwalker. But also, I feel like I should do it on my main because if I get him to 255, then I have 1 extra Hybrid Room potion. Any MVPs, actually. I guess I should be... Oh, shit. PMP 15. I assume it's on 17. Channel 17, maybe. Oh, channel 20. He's on channel 25. Well, we'll see if it's on channel 25. What's her name? KK Meow. No idea where they are. Answers moves channel 17, maybe? I don't understand what's going on. Dirty, damn, I'm behind, dude. Yeah, bajillion pets, the fuck? And the whales. Yeah, 242. If you play the game all the time, it's what's gonna happen, right? Okay. Didn't get Ursa's buff. Didn't get Echo. It's kind of cringe. I guess I'll grab an Ursa's buff. I guess I should use my Threats of Fate buff. While everyone stayed here. Come on, Threats of Fate, work, please. There we are. Oh. Okay, we'll go to Ursa's. I don't think it removes buffs when I go there, so I can grab the buff real quick. I don't know if my Echo is up yet. I'll find out. I'm gonna go through the portal. Echo up. Echo is up. Alright, and then Ursa's buff. We go to Zakum, get the Zakum buff. Well, not Zakum buff, but the Bane buff. Grab last buff I need, which is... No! My game crashed! Cool. I lost my Threads of Fate buff, and I'm going to lose my 275 Flame buff, I think. What? That's so ridiculous. Oh. I wonder what'll be left. Probably only the MVP buff, right? I had one more buff. I had the red potion, and that was it. I can do without the buff, but it's so much longer. Absolutely ridiculous. Wow. True. True, dude. Oh my god. I don't have Echo anymore, too. I can't use Echo because it's a 2-hour cooldown. Fuck me, dude. That's so frustrating. Losing 2 buffs. I can never get back. For the day at least. I could wait till tomorrow to do this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it now. Oh, I should have put my... What? A little too tilted. I shouldn't have gone in spelling. I should have waited 1 second. My portal's in a bad spot, too. burst would have been done if I had those buffs, dude. So sad, dude. Oh my god. Push me up. Oh, that hit me? Okay, cool. Makes sense. That's... I'm tilted, dude. I'm actually so tilted right now. It's not even a hard fight. I'm just fucking being tilted. What is going on? Why is he moving so much closer with his push? Hello, game? Alright, cool. Okay, I can jump over at least, but I can't just sidestep it, I guess. Another one that hits. Damn, this is ridiculous. Cool. Yeah. Push. Yep, it was. Push. Yep. Push. Maybe push it again here. Yeah. That's what figured. Oh, what's a push? I mean, that's not though. I burst. Without. Don't need a bind here. Just need a burst. My idea, I wonder. I'll check after this. 96? Alright, okay. Bro, what is all these? Done. Alright. Alright. Easy enough. That is so insane. I've never seen him do that attack this early. I mean, it's probably more common, I think, but that's frustrating because I have my burst going on. Just gonna cancel it. I should really put my back on. Oh, only one red platform. Nice. That's all I can see. Worst part is I can't burst until I see him do the purple orbs again, because otherwise he's going to do it during reverse. I could bind him, and then after the bind he's got 100% purple orbing. There's something different about him going on now? That... I sidestepped it. Why did it hit me? Like, is he getting closer than he normally does? This is my first time doing Lotus since... It is my first time doing Lotus since Newage. Oh, let's push. Happen, yeah. Oh, God. Fuck. That was stupid. And now he's never going to go to the background until I burst. 100%, he's never going back there until I burst. The second I burst, I'll do it. I'll burst right here. See what I mean, dude? I knew exactly what was going to happen. Me, dude. Playing, I mean, it's not. I'll really kill it, but like, it's such an unusual Lotus fight for me. Don't like. I can't. I missed side steps. He didn't purple orb until I bursted him. I wonder if that's. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm speaking like too new. Maybe I'm too new of a player. I wonder if that's actually due to like percentage HP, and he does a percent. I should look that up. I don't think he does, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't actually know it that well. If that's the case, that actually makes sense why he doesn't burst so often. But if he's only done it twice. I've seen him do it more than twice. Yeah, no, it can't be that, because my first time I ever cleared him, he did it like 5, 6 times, I think. Anyways. Yeah, see, I mean, that's not percentage. 1%, there's no way, right? That's the real one. Oh, shit. Definitely need to get this one equipped soon. I need to get something good for it. All stats and boss monsters and magic text really bad. I need something slightly better. I'd like to get attack percentage on this. I don't want to spend money on cubes yet. Okay. There wasn't any MVPs recently, were there? Is there a pet available in this? No, probably not. Damn. Unlucky for Draco. Luckily, there is one you get from the starting the game anyway, the 90-day one. Ew. I don't know type 7s. I think it's pre-apps though, right? That was actually probably almost more tilting Lotus fights I've had. I'm just surprised it was that tilting. I guess I'll go to, my buffs run out? Oh, they are. Duh. I guess I'll go grab Ursa's buff. Have it ready. That's a pretty good buff. There we go. Allergy? Well, quick. I'm fine. I'll do the game again. Damn, dude, it's the next one. I wish I had this. It's a million more. Fuck. Actually, more than a million because it's my call expended. Three-liner. Better than my one-liner. 23 is free. True. Oh my gosh. Echo, please. I got Echo. My Echo. Echo my ego. Alright. I don't actually need to be here anymore. I don't really need the MVP buff. I hate NLP. What? Let's try it out. Let's see if I can do this. Missing 2 buffs that I could have right now, but oh well. Oh, I don't think I have my familiars out. It's cool that it works in 2K though. It didn't. You didn't even work at 1080p in the back in the past. Ah, remember guys? They lowered how often he does meteors. They lowered how many times he does meteors, guys. I got hit by that, by the way. That makes sense. Oh, that's good. That's what I want. I can hit right here. Remember, guys, they lessened how I made him the meteors. He doesn't do it as often. They raised the cooldown on it. Right? And it's the cooldown, that's what they said. I'll grab the lead brand, I guess. He'll teleport to me. Guys, teleport. Guard, yep. Next thing I was gonna do. Charge there, yep. He's gonna jump up in the air and do the meteors again. Oh, I guess first attack. Oh, that's different. Now he has meteors? Yeah. Hitting him? I don't think I am. Go closer. Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're in a rock and a hard place there. Close. I have 1 stack, it's fine. It's just charging away. Nope. Whatever it is, did not want to get stuck in the handle during my burst. Meteors? I think it's fair, I guess. I'll just run into the death meteors. Why not? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to die. What does ult do? I don't remember what it does. Oh, that's for the writing. Duh. He instantly went up. Oh, it phased? Oh shit, I'm at 3 stacks. Did not want to phase there, actually. Oh well. Kinda wish I'd waited a second to phase. What? That's not charge? There's charge. Hello? There it is. Oh, good. This is exactly where I want to be for this attack. Wait, can you stand in the middle of him during that attack? I actually don't know. That's gonna be your timing, actually, because I can just do this. Got 20 seconds till my burst comes up. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Okay, good to know. the fuck? Oh, okay. Guess we're just gonna do this then. Oh, it's okay. And if I want to be over here, when you want something down, start this up. Teleport over, and then get ready to bind. Oh shit, you went over there. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I don't care. Saw that coming? He's almost dead. It's worth the risk right now. Nice. One burst on the second phase. That's much cleaner than my normal ones. I have 5 stacks. Jesus. I kind of just ran into everything. Oh. The sparkling potion. Okay. Suppose I don't have we can only use this oh it's only a considerable amount for 250. Oh shit, I shouldn't level up then. I should not use monster perk in this character because I need does it matter? No, it should get the same amount no matter what. So actually I should do monster perk in this character because I need to make sure I get to 260. That's a pretty good one. I could probably try a catchy, but I don't know catchy well enough. I should probably learn him a little more. I guess I'll try catchy one time. I don't really want to try it multiple times. I'm not ready for it. I done it to phase 2, but phase 2 is fucked me up. I don't remember. I didn't look on the mechanics. Oh shit! I probably lose. I probably lose in phase 2. I think I can get past phase 1 pretty easily. It's just phase 2 I'm really worried about. I do remember he does counterattack if you bind. A lot of damage considering I'm not binding. I'm not bursting in. Let's look at the phase 2 pretty quick here, it looks like. You take the fight more seriously. Probably shouldn't have bursted. Yeah, because this is where I'm going to start dying continuously now. I guess I need to burn through death to get to the second burst and hopefully kill him in a bind. You fetchy. Thanks for letting me know. Oh shit, I won't be here. I saw that coming. Oh, fuck, I don't know what to do here. I think he's reflecting. They're reflecting. Reflecting again, dude? Come on. Okay. Ah, shit! Saw it coming. No, it didn't see it coming. I wasn't paying attention, but I should have seen it coming, but I should have said. Alright, if I burst here, I think he dies, right? Fucking find him. I should win. Okay, Catchy's way easier than I thought, but that's because I'm able to burst him down now. I didn't actually learn any of the mechanics. I kind of just got lucky that I was able to burst him down. Yeah, I'm really missing. I should learn those mechanics so I can do on different characters, but that's okay for now. It needs to be like my first Lotus kill, where I was able to do it like actually mechanically. I think Lotus is a lot of fun. I really enjoy Lotus. I'm not a fan of Damien. I'll take those. Get that sold as well. Yeah, Catchy's below these two. Next one's definitely Guardian Angel Slime. I don't know if I did anything for it yet. I could certainly try. I like Guardian Angel Slime. I look also Catchy. But he only has 300 billion HP. I thought he had more than that. What's up gaming him? I thought Catchy had more than that. Am I crazy? Okay. Damien has 840 billion. It's almost a trillion. So I could probably do Guardian Angel Slime with 5 billion. Same PDR, right? Yeah, 300%. It's also still below my level, so I get the level bonus. I just have to learn the mechanics, I guess. I could probably go for it. Lucid. What is Lucid? I should probably look up these, like a guide for these fights. And the thing is, Lucid, I think, has 6 trillion every phase. Yeah, 2 phases of 6 trillion is insane. That's just easy. Almost 12 trillion. Keep this around for now. I think that's all I want to do in this character. Oh no, I need to do Monster Park still, don't I? I guess I'll throw this over to my Nightwalker. Should I? I think I should if I do any. I'll save it for now, I guess. I guess MVP. Let's tally these. I got one. See if we can get a good potential on my bow. That's all I'm waiting for right now, right? So anything good. Please attack percent. Attack percent. It's better, but it's worse because it doesn't have boss damage. So this is actually the better one right now. Kicking magic attack percentage, by the way, ridiculous. Ridiculous that kicking attack percentage. The real question is, should I? should I? Or, well, yeah, I should send a billion over to my Nightwalker. Let's grab this shit. Let's look up something to watch or listen to. I mean, go back to this.
YouTube is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Watch all your favorite
Is it
NFL
useful yet?
teams
Probably
live
not.
markets.
I don't know, like, what is the ICC, the International Criminal Court? That's something that exists entirely separate from the United Nations. Is it a treaty or a body that countries sign to? Or when we talk about like international law, and then when you look at like the international, the IC, the International Committee of the Red Cross, I believe that, I think, or maybe the ICRC cites international law, but they don't make international law. Yeah, I don't know. Figuring out like how all of these organizations interact with each other seems incredibly complicated. Oh, the USS is, or the the USS. Apparently, we are not currently signed to the International Criminal Court. Oh, but neither are neither are these guys. Well, wait, hold on. That's not fair. Who is signed to the International Criminal Court? Okay, Israel apparently signed at one point, and they were like, "Fuck this." What is the yellow signatories? Signatory that is not ratified. And then, so that means what? You've signed, but your legislative body, I guess, hasn't agreed to it. So Saudi Arabia, okay. Jordan, fully on board. Cyprus, fully on board. Syria, fuck no. Turkey, fuck no. Wait, I'm sorry, this is Iraq. Iraq is fuck no. Syria has signed but not ratified. Egypt has signed but not ratified. Saudi Arabia said no. Libya said...
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to do before I start back on Nightwalker? Those aren't particularly useful. I mean, I know where you can use them, but I don't know if these are any good. Look, pretty sure I've never seen anyone buying these or using these. I mean, level 160. Actually, let's look at the bow. Probably it's not part of the set, so it's kind of meh. It's the same damage. It's actually identical. Besides extra speed, less knockback. Okay. Well, at least I know Catchy's pretty easy for me now. I can burst down 300 billion pretty quick. Fuck off. No, yellow smoke. I want that. Ice, this is good. It's decent. Can you get attack by buffs in those though? Oh yeah, Monster Park. Monster Park. I forgot. I gotta do Monster Park. Okay, I gotta go and cash and buy some.
Says no. Iran has signed but not ratified. I'm guessing this dot is Lebanon says fuck no. They haven't signed it. Israel withdrew. Oh, and it looks like is this supposed to be Palestine? Palestine has signed and ratified it. That must be the PA, I guess, right?
Yeah, can't be anyone else because Hamas will never fucking sign it.
Qatar has not ratified it either. That okay. So a lot of people in the Middle East not a big fan. This is good to know from my brain. Okay, so interesting. When citing ICC or citing international law, not many people in the Middle East seem to give much of a fuck about this. But yeah, interesting. I wonder what when we say war crime.
Let's go, Phoenix.
When we say war crime, is that as defined by the UN, the UNHRC, the ICC? Yeah, I wonder who, when we say war crime.
Who defines the war crime?
Geneva Convention? Wasn't Geneva Convention, we have like articles and stuff, but that's not like a, is this, I don't think the Geneva Convention is like an active body, is it? Our international humanitarian laws consist of 4 treaties and 3 additional protocols to establish international laws under humanitarian.
Long way.
It's got to be like the ICC or somebody referencing like the Geneva Convention.
Yeah, the question is
right?
who's enforcing it, yeah.
I think so.
Wait, I think you're wrong again.
Okay. Wait, shit. Like and try to call me. Wait 1 sec. War crimes would be relative to things like the Geneva Convention and judged by the International Court of Justice, which is the UN court. Is the International Court of Justice related to the International Criminal Court? International Court of Justice. Also called the World Court. No, these are totally different courts. Okay. Wait, let me use the rest real quick. Hold on, and then we'll chat with Lycan, I think.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hi.
So we're not gonna have a huge chat right now, because I'm gonna do. Oh fuck, you're echoing. 1 second.
Wait, I'm echoing?
No, I have the stream on another channel. Give me a second. Okay, cool. So, I just want to get the claims out there. We talked about them last night, but let's clarify them since we're going to go back into this, and then we'll go from there. But I just want to make sure that my reasoning is there, and I want to capture yours. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So mine are that the blockade was ruled illegal by the UNHRC, that the actions of the Israelis were inappropriate and constituted minor war crimes under the ICC. That the legality of the blockade.
Wait, real quick. When you say war crimes, what are the war crimes that you think are being talked about?
I am going off of what you read last night in the ICC report, so I'm just going to say war crimes, and then I will substantiate that further when we discuss this again.
You need to be really careful when you say war crimes, because if you don't know exactly which one it is, I'm going to nail you to the wall on that, because it sounds really bad, but I think when looking at the war crime it is, it's actually not that bad. It's actually like something I...
Wait, so you're not contesting whether or not it's a war crime, you're contesting whether or not you think it was fine?
Yes, because it seems to be the case that well, actually, I'm so curious. Fuck, do I have any political scientists that do international law? It seems to be the case that there can be, like, even some of these, like, really bad war crimes are not actually even that big of a deal. I'll just explain this, and then you can go look this up more on your own time. So, for instance, the ICC said that the war crime that Israel was guilty of was that IDF soldiers killed people that weren't a party to a current ongoing conflict. But that is the start and the stop of the war crime. It doesn't say anything about were they justified in killing them. It doesn't say anything about was it self-defense. It doesn't say anything about like were the people attacked. That's not in the purview of the International Criminal Court. The International Criminal Court only decides if an active military forces killed somebody that wasn't party to an ongoing military conflict involving the country. And if you do, that's considered a war crime. So that's the war crime that they were accused of. That was I'm not gonna remember this. It was like section 8, like 114A, I think. I'm not gonna remember exactly, but yeah, that was the one they were accused of. But also, by the end of that report, the ICC didn't even recommend taking it to court because they're like, I don't want to. I'm making it sound too light. But they're like, it's inconsequential bullshit. We don't care. There's no point in taking this to court. That was a preliminary, basically, investigation, and it seemed like prima facie there wasn't enough there that they even gave about going to court over. So yeah.
Okay. So my other points are the blockade cannot legally be enforced. The Mavi Marmara passengers had the right to defend themselves. The commandos engaged inappropriately based on their expectations of the passengers on board the Mavi Marmara.
Okay.
I think those are the key ones. If I had any others, I'll DM them to you.
Okay.
So
wait,
what are
if you
your
want, actually, we can write all these down if you really want to. Okay, right.
Yeah, let me just link it to you because I'm taking my notes. Or not link it to you, but you know what I mean.
Okay.
Oh, you're super quiet on my end. I do not know how to turn you up. Hold on. Okay. There. All right. Here are my positions for now.
Okay. Okay, you're saying that the blockade is illegal as ruled by the UNHRC. You're saying, or I just copy it. The actions of the Israeli commandos constituted a minor war crime for the ICC. The blockade could not legally be enforced through force due to the illegality. The Mavi Marmara passengers have the right to defend themselves. The commandos engaged inappropriately based on their expectations of passengers on board from Mavi Marmara. Okay. Okay. I think I disagree with almost all of these. I can write down what my position is, I guess, and then copy paste it back to you. So you say the blockade is illegal as ruled by the UNHRC. I'll say the UNHRC's, the referenced UNHRC's report was nowhere near comprehensive enough to make that ruling. Following UN reports disagree on the legality of the blockade. Plus, the blockade had already been agreed upon by the PA and the IDF, so I'd need a major UN ruling e.g. Security Council, question mark? Or at least a panel dedicated to the review of the blockade to have a change of opinion about this. Okay, and then 2 was the actions of the Israeli commandos constitute a minor war crime per the ICC. This is true. However, the ICC chose not to take any of it to international court because it was so minor. If my interpretation is correct there, you said the blockade could not be legally enforced through force due to the illegality. C.1, this is just, it's going to come down to point 1 or not. The Mavi Marmara passengers had the right to defend themselves. C.1, it's going to come down to that, whether the blockade was legal or not. And then the commandos engaged inappropriately based on their expectations of the passengers. I would say wrong. The IDF had boarded earlier vessels and had absolutely no reason to expect violent confrontation from any of the passengers on board this vessel. Yeah, that's my position.
Will you link those, or you copy and paste those to me, please?
Sure.
And will you paste the report you're reading right now?
Sure. Hold on 1 sec. Boom, boom. Wait, my copy paste was really sloppy. Does this work better? Yeah, this works better.
Fine. I'll perfect. Beautiful.
I think this is what I'm reading right now.
All right, got those. Let me see how it pastes into here. Ah, beautiful. And Linky Poo. Perfect. Last night, did you not say that why didn't they could have just given the supplies to Israel to distribute?
Correct.
You did. Okay, so
or rather, not just given the supplies to Israel, but Israel had a port that they were allowed to dock in. And through that port, Israel inspects the goods and services, or not goods and services, just the goods. And then the goods are transported under supervision of the IDF into Gaza. And then the people will be allowed to leave on their vessel. Yes.
So I went through and read this chapter again,
Okay.
4th time now, and this is what I meant by real quick. When we went and had dinner that night at the diner, do you remember what I said to you about like how I need to do the debate?
Okay, I don't remember.
I said I need to do 3 times because I'm going to miss things.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can fight as many times as you want. That's good. I'm totally going.
Well, no, right, but I'm saying this for the audience's sake because I made the comment last night. I'm not an encyclopedia. No matter how much I read this shit, there are going to be things that after our conversation I'll be thinking about it and say, I should have said that. So like 2 paragraphs before where we started reading yesterday, there was there's 2 paragraphs before he says, and there are citations for this. A year and a half after Cass led, major humanitarian and human rights organizations uniformly attested that the people of Gaza continued to suffer humanitarian crisis on account of the Israeli siege. Contrary in
Yo. Oh, why'd you stop streaming?
I didn't.
Oh, Discord said you did.
Oh, I turned off streamer mode.
Oh, okay.
I don't really have a good use for it because I'm not using overlays or anything. Yeah, I kind of mix around a little bit.
Let me know when you're willing to show me some other classes.
Yeah, let me, I gotta do this 2 more times. Well, 1 more time, I guess, after this
Okay.
one. This is a 7 times per day thing I gotta do.
Is Monster Park?
Yes.
That's useful in this late level?
It gives a lot of experience, yeah. This, I mean, it won't look like it on my bar, 'cause I'm at 4, but it will be a lot.
I need to test if hyperspace does accumulate more when you're in higher levels.
Let's see, I'm gonna get. Let's see how much we get from this. I get about 1.5%. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is at this level. So
Is this your old main?
it's my current. I mean, technically current main.
Oh, I thought your
It's not-
current main was Kites Jaywalker.
No, he's secondary.
Oh.
I don't know who will be because this one I'm gonna get 265 some mag potions. I think
What is this
Oh.
class?
this is Bowmaster.
Bone Master.
Bowmaster.
Oh, Bone Master. I heard Bone Master. I'm like, ooh, that sounds fun. But I don't think that would be in Maplestory because that sounds too fun. I looked at late game mechanic and it looks really boring.
Oh, you think
Sucks.
so?
It's just place down these 5 things. That's it. It becomes a summoner class late game.
Yeah, Kana's kind of like that though. Actually, I really enjoy Kana.
And I might still enjoy it because I do love summoners. I just don't like when you have to play upkeep summoner where you're constantly summoning and that's all you're doing.
Yeah, Corsair is like there's a few like Kana, Corsair, Mech. They're all like summon classes.
Yeah, but I like a Terraria type summon class where you just summon and then you're done.
I don't know if anything lasts forever as summons. There are summon durations.
I don't need them to last forever. I just need them to last more than a while.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Mech, so I couldn't tell you.
I know they just every time they do a boss, they just summon a fuck ton of things and then they start fighting the boss. Otherwise, their DPS doesn't make up for it. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right for mechanic.
This is the last one? Yeah, it's the last. And open the boxes, which aren't particularly useful, but I'll open them anyway.
Woo, spell traces, yeah.
Yay!
Woo.
Sunday ones are the worthwhile because you get double XP coupons from Sunday ones.
Oh
So
wow.
actually, in my storage, I have 2 weeks worth. Well, I used one of them, so 13 Sunday growth boxes in here. And these have 2 coupons in them. All right. Is there a specific class you're interested in seeing?
Battle Mage?
I don't have that one. Well, I do them on Scania, but I don't know if it's built right now. It's also not. It's not. I mean, let me check if it's. Let me check what level Battle Mage is on here.
I remember you
104.
played Battle Mage a lot.
I don't know what's going to be on here because it's a really. Oh shit! I didn't modify
Also, by the way, you can Alt Tab and you can make it go full screen, so you don't have to switch scenes.
Okay. I?
Or Alt Enter the screen when you're in the world selection. That's what I do.
Big achievements. All right. Oh,
Do
I have none of my
achievements even
skills.
do anything?
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna know anything about this class.
I'm more curious about the survivability and stuff because, like, Evan has no survivability and it was
Yeah.
really upsetting.
Evan has Magic Card. That's his survivability.
I was using that and I still just died constantly.
There's 1% of HP dealt. This is during the aura though. So you swap between the auras. I know that much.
Yeah, I know it's a buffing class.
Yeah, it's one of the best buffing classes from what I understand.
But I don't know how often I'll be buffing. That's my biggest thing. Because the only person I'd really be buffing is myself. There's one class I doubt you have anything of.
That full screen doesn't quite work.
It doesn't quite work, but it's good enough. I doubt you have a Dark Knight.
Nope, I don't have any Explorer Warriors, unfortunately.
Explorers? Fair
Explorer
enough.
Warriors.
The original Dragon Knight before Kaiser was a thing.
Yeah, that's Warriors. Well,
I've also looked at Kaiser a lot, and I remember enjoying there's just so many things.
let me look at Kaiser real quick and see what its link skills are.
I think it's dumb, like, skills.
Might be. We'll see. It's not the worst in the world.
Yeah, it's not the resistance one, which is the worst in the world.
Not as bad. Resistance one's actually, depending on how you play, it's not the absolute worst. They can be pretty bad, yeah. Let's see. Three classes I have right now. Buccaneer, which is one of the most popular classes. Dawnware is the second most popular class. Bowmaster, Nightwalker, Shade, Bishop, Zero, Evan.
I thought you couldn't
Kinesis.
make a bishop.
Yeah, you can. It's a Mage Explorer.
Oh.
Go ahead and make it. Kinesis, Mercedes, Demon Avenger, Phantom, Night Lord, Aran, Kana, Luminous, Hoyoung, Lara, Marksman,
Did I see Hoyoung?
Kane. Yeah, sure.
You have an arc?
Yes.
Well,
I
let's
should
see
own
that
more as well.
after.
Let's see. I do not know how to play this class. We'll see how it goes.
Your skills are still there.
Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this class. Okay, I'd rather than this class. That's how you go up. Ease or anything. I keep
It
forgetting
looks
my
like
up
it has
jump.
bad mobility.
That's good. I just keep fucking up the up jump. I've heard the up jump's not. It's a Nimbus Cloud.
I don't know. I really like the Bowman that I played, Mercedes. I really like Mercedes movement a lot.
This is a good movie. Yeah, I agree.
I just wish Iran had good vertical movement. They just have they have amazing horizontal. Don't get me wrong, but their vertical, which is more important to me, is poop.
This class
That's my
has this,
main worry
like
when it
meteor
comes
on
to
their-
Dark Knight.
On the right, you keep track. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how good the warrior up jumps are. I couldn't tell you. I don't really know at all. I know this one skill's the one I use the most, but I know there are other ones. I'm just gonna want to play them. What F? Okay. Suck. Hoyoung's one of the later classes, and the way you know that is that basically every skill you get in the is upgraded later. So I can use basically every skill from first job, which I think that sucks skill the first job. Skill.
I know that Evan had that only with their like common attack.
Yeah, Evan has the three dragon attacks and then 3 Evan attacks that are
It
like
has the
really
fusion
awesome.
skills, which I fucking really love. If
The
Evan had
Evan-
survivability, I probably would have went further with it. But God, I hate the survivability.
I mean, Evan honestly is really fun to play, but you get I agree though. My
I
Evan
know,
didn't die quite a lot. You get Fairy Guard, that's
Just-
all you got.
You get Fairy Guard and then some permanent buffs that are like you get one that literally makes you just take 20% less damage, which is sick, but when you have fucking less than 10,000 HP, ugh. Why is your dragon transparent?
All my anything isn't my character is transparent. Except for boss, I guess. That's because I prefer it that way.
Okay.
There's also return. You gotta press return because you get buffs. That returning gives you a buff for certain things.
Depending on which skill you pick.
Yeah. And also hyper skill.
My favorite was always oh my god, cool.
Very high cooldown though.
Mm.
I'll see some big dude.
I just wish I wish it was more. I don't know. The class also really bugs me because of how often, like, I thought when you got your mount, it would really like pop off, you know?
Mhm.
Like when you got to mount it and then you could actually fight on top of it like a mechanic. That's what I was hoping for, but I just get the mount and then you're just like, oh yeah, you can't fight when you're on it, by the way.
Yeah, you mentioned Arc. Also, I'll do Arc real quick. I didn't play this one last time, but I'm trying to remember again. Arc is really fun. The main mechanic of Arc is that you swap between two forms. You want to stay
Yeah.
between them. So
And
this
it's
is
the one that utilizes the other form the most.
yeah, because you have
Of
to swap.
the few that
If you
have
don't,
them.
if you don't swap between them, you're just losing damage. But I'm not swapping enough, so I don't have enough force. Oh, wait, actually, there's a hyper skill increase if I don't have it. I'll swap whatever. That's going to perform some law. I love it low enough for Spectral Force. What's my T? Oh, I can't use. Not high enough to use it. Oh, okay, I see.
No, you need to be in the air to use it.
Yeah, there's a lot of skills. Oh, what's after? I forget. Charge forward, alright.
Is that the one that goes diagonal?
I don't think so. No.
They have one really good skill that goes diagonal.
Always the pillar. The Arc's pretty fun. Arc's also a very high damage class as well, if you care about that.
I
It does
don't.
have problems with survivability. I will say I did
My
have some issues.
my two biggest things are mobility and survivability.
I mean, it has really good mobility, I would say. I mean, it's a pretty fast class. The thing is, you're not stuck in your attacks for very long because they're all pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the biggest. That's what's bad about Evan. You're stuck in your attacks for a long time, but you're not really stuck in your attacks. They're really fast. You can press the button. Oh, G, there we go. W is on. Press down. There we go. Let's see. Are there any skills I missed? Probably
Also,
were.
there's the new ones. Do you have that Alul or whatever his name is?
Ilium?
Yeah. Do you have any of the
No.
floras?
This is a Flora. No.
Oh.
Arc's not a Flora. Keen's a Flora. No, Arc's a Flora, isn't he?
You might be.
Yeah, because I think it's Flora form, right?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
I don't have any. I don't have Kali, I think, the other one, and then Ilium. I don't have either of those. There's like four, aren't there? What's the fourth? Wait, what's the fourth Flora? Are there four of them, or is there only three of them?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Adele. Okay, Adele. I missed Adele. I don't have Adele either, though. I do have the two animals. I have Laura and I have Hoyon. Laura's really fun. Laura's a big summoner, though. Like, almost all summoning.
Who is all summoned? Laura?
Laura, yeah. Is there a specific one you want me to show you? Or is
Not anymore, no. Already. Just gonna keep looking at skills.
Alright, I'll go through a few of them and see if you can catch your eye, I guess.
Alright, let me put you on my second screen then.
Pathfinder is a one-button class, nearly. You have to make a... what's the word? A macro. Oh god, I can fix that. I need to fix the up jump. The up jump's double tap, but you can change that. I will say Pathfinder really feels really impactful. My only problem with it is that you have to make this one macro, otherwise you're just losing damage. And because of the macro, it feels a little bit like you're stuck in animations for a little longer than you want to be. But I mean, it's still pretty fun. Also, Pathfinder is one of the few classes that's, I guess, instead of being a DPS class, you know, like big bursts and stuff. I think people call Pathfinder a damage per minute class, so you're just consistently doing damage. You're never like bursting. That's kind of an interesting thing. I mean, it's also just spamming this one ability most of the time. Not really, but it's small things to do like that.
I wish that I don't know if this happens, but you know, like your once a day 0 to 100.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that and then delete the character, and then
Oh,
get
yeah.
that back. Because that'd be a really good trial for me. There just really needs to be a trial button that just starts you at like 4th job or something.
Yeah.
And then you try it for like a little bit.
Been a while since I played Kane. Should go over here actually. No, don't. Yeah, I do. So Kane's a very once again high damage class. He's got this meter as well. A lot of classes have fucking meters. He's got Malice, and you can use it to infuse his attacks to make him better than normally would be.
This Kane.
Yeah. I quite like Kane. It's pretty fun. And then if you were to do a boss, for example, or something you can't kill instantly, if you attack him with these like special attacks, then you have extra executioner skills. The executioner skills do more damage when you have more stacks in the enemy, I believe. So, actually, almost all the skills are already shown. I think. Oh, I got this skill. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, that's a I didn't mean to. Shouldn't have put that fast. That's where is it? Dragon scale, 40-second cooldown. That's just a survivability thing. We can just invincible for 3.4 seconds. Pulling dust was that though? Oh wow. Is that a cooldown? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, he's got a grapple hook. I forgot about this. He's the only class with this fucking thing. I haven't learned to use it very well, but it's actually probably one of the most mobile parts of its kit. No, I should go invincible. I'm kind of playing this and like kind of wish I had Hyperburn Kane now. Oh well. I think Kane has those survivability issues as well, but you can dish out fuck tons of damage to Kane. Let's look. Marksman's actually quite a lot like my main Bowmaster. It's very similar, but it does more damage.
Fair.
What was that? Don't I have a? I thought I had like a hurricane kind of style move. I guess just piercing arrow, huh? And snipe. You got the same movement as well. You can do extra movement in the air with covering fire. One of your earlier abilities. Actually, pretty useful in some later bosses. we were to boss this, for example. I think we need to know Mahela. Oh, yeah, there's no way we can do it. Well, yeah, with that damage, it's gonna be a long way.
You know if the blaster has any movement?
All I know about Blaster is that it's got a lot of combos. I know that Blaster has a lot of buttons to press. That's the main thing I know about Blaster.
Oh, so you have to constantly remember your old buttons too.
I believe that's how Blaster works. You can look on that site I gave you. It should show you like all its combos and stuff. I'm pretty sure it has a lot. But
I wish there was a way to just look at all of the skills for 4th level. Because it's easy to do with 5th level, but 4th level? Nope.
Really? Surprised it's not,
Yeah.
not easy. Okay. I guess Xenon's okay. I'll show Laura. Laura's a very unique playstyle. Laura's really fun to level up. Like, at least mobbing wise, Laura's probably the best, nearly the best class, if not the best class. I got these nice. Mage, and they're a cute character. Do you remember everything? It's been a while. Yeah, Laura has a fuck ton of summons. It's also fucking cute too. It's a pretty fun story actually. I don't know if this character. I really like its story, Laura's story as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's my hyper skill. All in one, baby.
Kaiser gets the grappling hook.
What was that?
Kaiser gets the grappling hook.
Oh shit,
But
Grapple's
it
pretty
looks
great.
like it only works just above.
And Kane's only up over diagonal, so. Oh, yeah, Lara's movement's a little weird. Double jumping, like jumping up with Lara is a little strange. You can't do it in the air. You have to do it from the ground. Stink. Yeah. When you're on the ground, you gotta press up and then jump to do it. Really weird. You can still do another jump afterwards. Also, once again, Lara's one of those classes where as you level up, I'm using the original attack. It has Essence Sprinkle. It's my little job skill, and that's this thing. So you use every skill basically you get with Lara as well. But it doesn't feel like it has quite as many. Because it puts a lot of stuff in the same like skill, like 3 things in the same skill, because you just go through those dragon things. You might like Buccaneer actually. I'll go my Buccaneer. I haven't been on my Buccaneer in a while. I do know how to play it though.
I was gonna go Buccaneer. I'd probably go Blaster.
Buccaneer's like one of the most. You know, Buccaneer's pretty popular because it's really high damage and it's really just good in general. There's just so many things that are good about Buccaneer. And also, oh yeah, I forgot my damage numbers on this class. Change this look different supposedly? Oh, that's different. Okay. And it's got some better movement too. When it gets to 5th job, it has an up jump. I mean, it has an up jump already, but it gets another one. I think it also has a teleport, but I don't remember how to use it. I think that was there right there. I don't know. This as well. I don't know what that's for. Yeah, the biggest thing about Buccaneer everyone likes is the skill at the dragon floating around you. It's called Lord of the Deep. And it's a... Oh, what the fuck?
Nice damage.
Yeah,
Nice damage numbers, dude.
they're great, right? Oh, I shouldn't have burned all my skills, I guess.
Oops.
I didn't expect to be fighting this guy here, so. Oh, what the fuck? Get the shit out of here. I did it again. Bitch. Well, you're gonna get to see a lot more Buccaneer than the other classes, that's for sure. But I guess it makes sense. They're pretty good class. Did I get the second one? Oh, I guess it's both in the same. No. Anyways, Buccaneer's pretty fun. It's not really for me, but other people like it, so. Did I show you my Dawn Warrior?
No.
The reason why it's the second most popular class in the game. Do I have hyper teleport? Probably not. Yeah, I don't. This class is very easy to say at least. It's pretty fun. I think I should have shown it in better context. I'm going to go to the boss.
You don't need to.
Okay. I mean, it's not all the attacks. This is one of its main attacks. Is this, but it'll eventually turn off, and then it goes back to the normal attacks. Back to these attacks. Yeah. Let's get this one. But I mean, realistically, you have one button for most of it, and then you just have other things you just press along the way. Honestly, it's really fun. I mean, obviously, it's gotta be at least somewhat fun. Otherwise, 5% of players wouldn't play this class.
Yeah.
So, it's always a safe choice to go Dawn Warrior Buccaneer. It's recommended by basically everyone.
But I'm not gonna, literally, because it is.
Okay. I like Shade. I'll do my Shade, so he's better. Jade's probably my favorite class because you can cancel a lot of things and you don't have to, but you want to, but it's very responsive. You just pop out the orange guy and swing and turn it on.
Jeez, dude, how many fucking buttons do you need?
And it looks like a lot, but I mean, it doesn't feel like that many compared to like other classes. Like Hoyoung felt like a lot. This class does not feel like much at all. Well, I guess I didn't. Some of my spirit. Jade's also got probably one of the most upfront bursts of any class. Like almost all of it's in this one skill I'm using right now, and only after you use another skill. So this Spirit Flow skill upgrades that skill like one time. It's a lot of damage. So very front loaded class. Anyway. Oh, I should go back. Do I care about those? Not really. Alright. Care a little. Bishop's also another good class. I will say the only problem with Bishop is that I did die a lot.
Healing anyone? No.
I'm just not good enough at it.
That's a big red flag for me.
Well, the thing is, you can. It's really not hard to stay alive as a bishop if you just press your buttons. I just don't.
Fair enough.
I'm an idiot. Lead. I had a shoulder for a while. Damn, didn't get it. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. The thing about Bishop is it's despite not being, I mean, it's kind of in the middle of the road with popularity, I think, but it's probably one of the most requested classes in the high level content, which I'm not even close to yet. But you see it all the time when people ask for a Bishop.
Oh, so healers are still needed?
Bishops are incredibly needed. Yeah, they have probably the best buffs in the game, I think.
Will I be kicked from parties if I choose a class that nobody cares about?
Don't know. I don't really join parties very often. I don't think so, though. If anything, my class, Bowmaster, is probably the most likely to get kicked, because Bowmaster is like the third lowest damage class in the game. But I mean, Bishop, Bishop's just broken. It's got so many good buffs from what I understand. Oh, I have Divine Punishment. I don't really know these skills that well, because I got the 5th job and then never played it again.
Fair.
But it's pretty fun. You get the classic Genesis. But you also have that.
What do you have a dragon falling behind you?
That's Bahamut. It's just a summon you just do. Here, it's 4th job. Bahamut, where the hell are you? There you are. 260-second. It also gives a final damage increase to anyone who attacks what it attacked. There's a lot of these in Bishop where it's like if you attack I think this actually goes to your party as well. Yeah, so your advanced blessing, so it's not blessing.
Literally just the fact that I've had much trouble picking a main has made me start to lose interest.
Oh god. When he's gotta pick one, let's go with it. I picked one I kinda regretted, but I didn't have to. The thing is you can basically do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I want to
Bishop.
pick one that I'm gonna have the most fun with.
I mean, if I were to like redo everything and like start again, I'd probably pick Shade. That's me personally, though. Like I would have probably made
I
a
don't
Shade.
even remember playing Shade, and I got it to level 90.
Shade's really, I really enjoy Shade. Let's see, what other ones would I like? I really like Kana, and it's actually the most popular class in GMS right now, even though it got nerfed to hell.
Yeah, I heard about that.
The only reason it's most popular though is because Kana used to be insanely busted. Like it was a requirement for every boss party to have it. It was a requirement whenever you're mobbing because it used to also increase the number of mobs that would spawn. Supposedly, it was just so good in every scenario. So Kana was like, it's why it's just holdover why it's the most popular. It's probably not played that often anymore. It's still not bad. I think it's just a little worse than a bishop, like when it comes to like party buffs. But even then, like soloing, I remember playing it being really fun. I don't remember too well, but I do remember playing Con and being like, damn, this was fucking fun to play. You get a lot of summons, so you got like this dude. Okay, it's not summon. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing.
A hyper by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, make this guy big now too. Well, not big, but just a dude. That's a hyper skill, I think. Oh no, I don't even have my hyper skill. I don't have a point. What does this even do? Oh, interesting. There's no cooldown on that? The hell? Okay. I do remember. I was trying to figure out what the fuck this is. I don't know the skill. Make some trees. Do that attack. That's a really good attack. What's W do? I don't know what that did. Oh, man, it activated. Oh shit. Oh, mana warp. Oh yes, the teleport. There is no jumping on this character. It is the teleporting only class.
Oh, just
Which
like
can feel,
Avon?
yeah, it can feel bad. Vaughn has an up jump. Even Kana doesn't even have an up jump.
Mm.
But its teleport's a really long range, so it generally doesn't seem like a big deal. But it can be annoying sometimes. If I remember right, this mana no. Is there an up jump? Oh, F is technically an up jump, I guess. It's an attack. It's also an up jump with a cooldown. Cringe. I like Kana.
What about Kadena?
I don't know that class. That's a Nova, right?
Well, let's see. It is a Nova, yeah.
Definitely level one up and see what it's like.
It's one that like constantly changes their weapon, I believe.
Oh, some classes feel old now. Luminous, I don't think it's ever been changed since its release. It feels really old.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Probably a bad thing. It's not a bad class per se. It just doesn't feel quite fun.
Mm.
Night Lord's really fun. I don't remember what Night Lord did though. Oh, it's a summon right there. What's this? Oh, crazy! I'm throwing stars. Insane. No up jump? Rip, no up jump. Maybe I have one I found, maybe? Oh, there is one. Okay, I'm stupid. It's more complicated than up jump, but it's up jump you have to press a key for. Kind of cringe, but oh well. Yeah, flipping me in every time. What the hell did this do? G? And G's? Well, you always right behind you as well. Is that by Ilby's on side? Yeah, Ilby's, okay. I'm probably gonna stop. I was gonna take a break anyway because I just done everything on my main that I wanted to do, and I was gonna do a Nightwalker later.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna stop streaming. Unless you want to see something else.
Not really.
Okay.
I
You
just
definitely
want to pick a main.